הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Erev Tov, and welcome here. Thank you so much for joining me in person as well as online as we bring in Shabbat this evening. Welcome to Glory Fleischer, Carolyn Louise Smith, Judith Kellerman, Susan Harrison, Phyllis Laveman, Michelle Singer, Zelda Elkin, Sandy Polanski, Enrique Bird, Priscilla Kerr, Sandy Polanski, and I think that's everyone so far. It's so good to have you all here this evening. Thank you so much for taking the time to let us know who's with us tonight. We're going to begin our service on page 174. If you're in this space with me in the sanctuary, you'll find the blue Siddur in front of you, page 174, and you can find our Siddur on our website, szwinnipeg.ca/book. We're beginning with Psalm 30. Mizmor Shir Chanukat HaBayit LeDavid. Mimcha nagdiv v'tani v'simach toiv ali. הפכת מספידי למחול לי, פיתחת שקי ותעזרני שמחה, למען יזמרך כבוד ולא ידום, אדוני אלוהי לעולם עודך. This past week, we honor the memory and mourn the passing of Mildred Narvi, Raymond Brickman, Yerachmiel Dov, and Binyamin Vechaya, and Samuel Singer. On the 15th of Adar II, we observe the Yurtzeits of David Ben Uzilio, the child we honor and remember through one more candle, Isaac Bilenkoff, Yitzchak Ben Avraham Aharon, Philip Cates, Esther Corbin, Esther Bat Wolf, and Jerry Joseph Padovic, Yosef Ben Chaim HaKohen, all of blessed memory. We turn to page 176 for the Mourner's Kaddish. Mourners and those observing Yurtzeit, you're invited to rise and join me. Yitkadal ve'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divrach Yerutei ve'amlich malchutei. B'chayechon uvyomechon u'v'chayei dekol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam le'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal Shemei dekudesha brichu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush bechata v'nechemata. Tamiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabbah min Shemaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. Welcome to Randy, Alice Wiseman, Judy Itzkovich, and Yehuda Cherney. Nice to see you this evening. Yehuda, you'll like to know that your friend Jerome is here this evening as well. We're going to continue with Shalom Aleichem on page 16. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Zedchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We turn to page 24 for Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Metagel Haaretz. Yismechu Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Betagel Haaretz. Yiram Hayam, Yiram Hayam, Yiram Hayam, Umlo. Yiram Hayam, Yiram Hayam, Yiram Hayam, Umlo. I feel like the sky was smiling at us in Winnipeg the past few days. Finally, the snow is melting. You're feeling warmth from the sunshine again. It has been a long winter here. It has. But it looks like we made it through because I've seen now 5 geese so far, and I always think that's the sign of real spring here. We're going to continue with our service on page 28, Zamru. If you'd like to sing along and find the words, we are at the 5th line from the bottom. Zamru l'Adonai bechinor, bechinor v'kol zimra, bechatzotzrot v'kol shofar, hariu lifnei hamelech Adonai. Hiram hayam umlo, And now we have arrived at Lecha Dodi. It's so nice to see so many of you online. I see somebody else appreciates that I've seen the geese. See, it's a sign of hope and spring, I feel like, in our city. I should also say hello, Grandma Rhoda and Ivy. Hi, my grandparents are watching this evening, and it's so good to know that you're here. We're on page 38 for Lecha Dodi, and every week, for many weeks now, we've been doing a new melody for Lecha Dodi. This one, I'm always looking for women who compose Jewish music every time I'm doing one, and I found another incredibly talented person out there. This is a melody by Deborah Sachs-Mintz. She calls this the Awakening Ningun of Lecha Dodi, and you can look her up online. She's amazing. She's playing with the Hadar Ensemble. I'm just me with my guitar, but I'm going to do my best as I take us through this beautiful Lecha Dodi, and I hope you enjoy. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad hishmi'anu el hamiuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad L'shem tiferet v'litila Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki mekor haberacha merosh mikedem nesukhat sof ma'aseh b'machshava techila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Mikdash melech yemelucha kumitzei mitoch afecha rav lach shevet v'metabacha hu yachamol aleichem la. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Hitnari me'afar kumi livshi bigdei tivartecha mi al yad ben Ishai beit halachmi karva el nafshi ge'ala. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri, hitoreri, ki va'orech kumi ori, uri, uri, shir daveri, kevod Adonai, alaich nigla. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. לא תבשי ולא תקמי, מה תשתוכחי ומה תמי, בך יחסו עניי עמי, ונבנתה עיר על תילה. lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Vayulim shisa she'otaich v'rachaku komev alaich yasis alaich alaich ki yimtzor chatan ve'al kala. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela. ימין ושמאל תפרוצי ואת אדוני תריצי על יד איש בן פרצי ונשמחה ונגילה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. You're invited to rise. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. I love when Jerome's here, he always sings with me. It's so nice. I hope you enjoyed that melody. And if you did, you can find it online. It's a beautiful melody and a beautiful recording. We're going to welcome in Shabbat with Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat. You'll find it at the top of page 42. Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat, Tov Lehodot Adonai, Ulezamer L'Shimcha Elyon, Ulezamer L'Shimcha Elyon, Le'agid Baboker Chasecha, Be'emunatcha Ba'alelot, Alei Azor Ve'alei Navel, Alei Higayon V'chinor. Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat, Tov Lehodot L'Adonai, Ulezamer L'Shimcha Elyon, Ulezamer L'Shimcha Elyon, Ulezamer L'Shimcha Elyon, Ulezamer L'Shimcha Elyon. Thank you to everyone taking the time to say hello. I see there are more of you here this evening, and it is good to see each one of you. We're going to continue with our Ma'ariv service. You'll find it on page 50. La da da la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Please rise for the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Lai lai la lai 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 la la lai la lai. Lai lai la lai 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 la la lai lai lai. La la lai la lai 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 la la lai lai lai. Lai 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 la la lai. El Chai v'Kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Baruch Hu, Baruch Shemo, HaMa'ariv HaRavim. La 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 la. La 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 la. page 52. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, ברוך הוא ברוך שמו, אוהב עמו We turn to page 54 for the Shema, and you're invited to observe whatever custom feels right for you. So you can close your eyes if that feels right. If you're wearing a talit, you can cover your eyes with your talit, and you can sing with me wherever you may be in the world. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 You're invited to continue silently for the next 3 paragraphs of the Shema Yisrael. Adonai. Adonai Elohechem emet. Page 60. La 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 Umalchuto beratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe u'bnei Yisrael Lecha anu shira b'simcha rabah ve'amru kulam Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורתי לא תוסף אלך. מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע ים לפני משה. צאלי ענו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר כי כבד אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, ברוך הוא ברוך שמו, גאה ישראל. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. We're going to continue with page 62. We're at the last two lines, and there's this beautiful melody I'd like to share with you all for Ufros Aleinu. Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Baruch atah Adonai Hapores Sukat Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. Amen. Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Baruch atah Adonai Hapores Sukat Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim, ve'al Yerushalayim, ve'al Yerushalayim. Amen. Shabbat Shalom and welcome. I see someone's here from Brazil this evening. Brazil looks like such a beautiful place. Welcome here tonight. We're going to continue with Vishamru. You'll find it on page 64. And you're invited to rise if you're comfortable doing so. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. Chatzi Kaddish, page 66. You can be seated or stand or however you're comfy where you are. Yitkada veyitkada Shemei Rabah, Amen. Ve'alad yivrach yirutei ve'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'vyomechon u'v'chayedecho beit Yisrael, b'gala u'bizman karim ve'imeru amen. Shehei Shmei Rabah mevorach le'alam u'le'amei hamaya, Yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh ve'yitadar ve'yitdaleh ve'yitalal shemei b'kudesha brichu leila min kol birchata ve'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma ve'imeru 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 amen. You're invited to continue with the silent Amida. You'll find the matriarchs on page 69, and you can keep going to page 76, Hebrew or English, or however you're comfortable with your own words of prayer. We'll continue out loud shortly. I know the war in Ukraine is never far from our thoughts these days. And the Amida closes with Oseh Shalom, a prayer for peace. May it be your will, O God, that all war and bloodshed cease, and that a great and wondrous peace come to the world. May nation not lift up sword against nation. May they learn war no more. May all the inhabitants of the world recognize that we were not created for conflict, rivalry, hatred, jealousy, or killing, but rather that we were created in order to acknowledge you and to praise you for all time. Have compassion upon us and fulfill for us the promises of Scripture. I will bring peace to the land, and you will lie down, and none shall make you afraid. And I will remove every evil beast from the land, and the sword shall not pass over your land. Justice shall flow like water, and righteousness like a mighty stream. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. Let's join together for Oseh Shalom. It's at the bottom of the paragraph, the last bit on page 76. Oseh Shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. Oseh Shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. Oseh Shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. Oseh Shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. Oseh Shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. We're going to continue with a prayer for healing in a moment. I invite everybody online and in person to add names to our prayer today. If there's anyone in need of healing in your life, you can send their names in through our chat, and I'll read them out for us all. And we have a list here. If ever you know someone and you'd like them to be prayed for every day, we'll add them to our list. You contact Stacy Bazak in our office, stacy@szwinnipeg.ca. She'll make sure that the name is called. On our list today, we have Isabella bat Sarah, Moshe Aharon ben Leah, Atra bat Etel, Shmuel Leib ben Gitel, Dana Brinley, Bracha Yehudit bat Batsheva, Bracha bat Shendel, David Tzvi ben Sarah Pesel, Dina Rachel bat Sarah Esther, Yitzchak Chaim ben Sarah, Todah Yael bat Dina Rachel, Shira Naomi bat Dina Rachel, Eliezer Meyer ben Todah Yael, Katriel Yosef ben Todah Yael, Yisrael Chaim ben Shira Naomi, Dave Scammell, Ariel Neshama bat Sarah, Cheryl May, Leah bat Adel, Colin Rich, Chaim Mosher ben Chaim Malka, Daniel Yaakov ben Avram, Adrian McDonald, Leah bat Rachel, Devorah Gittel bat Leah, Binyamin Pinchas ben Devorah Gittel, Nachum Leah ben Leah, Carmel bat Iris, Georgina Tassara, Eliakim Pesach ben Esther Pessi, Sharon bat Golda, Chaya Zahava bat Leah, Kyler Lewis, Bela Ora bat Risa Reitza Anya Malka, Jen Ladek, Tzipora Gittel bat Chaya Leah, Rochelle bat Sonia, Alfie Glass, Beryl ben Devorah, Esther Bela bat Sarah, Rulian Nositi Mendoza, Iris bat Yafa, Patricia bat Olga, Liz bat Olga, April bat Pamela, Barbara bat Patricia, Joseph ben Louise, Eitan Tzvi ben Leah Miriam, Tamara bat Shandel, and Chazan Shefer ben Miriam. We also pray for healing for all those enduring the conflict in Ukraine and for all the healthcare workers working tirelessly around the world. Does anyone else here have a name they'd like to add? Thank you, Jerome. Of course.
The ones I don't have on here are Andrea Batdonna,
Amen.
Sarah,
Amen.
Kemi Batroko,
Amen.
Damslis,
Amen.
Helen Darlene,
Amen.
Eliana Malka,
Amen. Herbert Singer, Malka bat Yaakova, Isabella bat Sarah, Chana bat Chaya Etel, Yaakov ben Ephraim, Andres ben Gloria, and Carla bat Nancy, Donna bat Rosina, Reuven ben Chana, Ruth Gutkin, Sri ben Chava, George ben Louise, Denise's list, Miriam Goldberg, and I think that's everyone. Let's join together in a prayer for healing, a Misha Berach prayer. And Rabbi Isa Opperman. Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel and Leah Hu Yevarech Virapeh et HaCholim Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel and Leah Hu Yevarech Virapeh et HaCholim Misha Berach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel and Leah Hu Yevarech Virapeh et HaCholim. And now, page 80, Vayechulu. This is the most fun melody I think I play. It's I gravitate towards slower pieces, but this should pick you up a little bit. La 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 la. La 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 la. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם. ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה. וישבע ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. La 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון קונה שמיים בארץ. לה 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 Kaddish Shalom, page 86. יתקדש ויתקדש שמי רבה, אמן. ועלמא דברך ירתה וימליך מלכותה וחייכנו וימליכנו וחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה בזמן קריב ויאמרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעלם לעלמי עלמיה, יתברך. יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרום ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה, בריחו. לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירם נעמה ויאמרו, אמן. תתקבל צלותינו ואותן, דכל ישראל קדם עוון די בשמיא ויאמרו, אמן. יהי שלום הרבה מן שמיא, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו, אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו amen. And now for Kiddush. If you're at home and you have some wine, this is the moment for it. And if you're here, I'm sorry, I don't have enough to share. But maybe we'll get back to that again in the future, you know. Things are always evolving. Hopefully things will be more peaceful and more healed in this world soon. I feel like I should stand up. I'm going to stand up. Excuse me for a moment. Whoop. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. We're on page 90. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'avat uvratzon. Hinchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit, ki hu yom techila l'mikrae kodesh, zecher l'yetziat Mitzrayim. Ki vanu v'acharta ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. L'chaim.
L'chaim tovim u'shalom.
You're invited to rise for Aleinu on page 118. Thank you. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל. שכינתו זו, שכינתו זו, בגבי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אלמוקינו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, בדעת היום והשבות אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת עינו. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד, ושמו אחד. We turn to page 124 as we conclude our service with the Mourner's Kaddish. On the 16th of Adar II, we observe the yurtzites of Clara Goldberg, Chaya Bat Yaakov Vegitel, Marvin Schulman, Menashe Ben Fishel Verachel, Rosa Shimshi, the child we honor and remember through one more candle, Sylvia Wolf, Sora Bat Meyer Ve'echla, all of blessed memory. Mourners, those observing yurtzeit, as well as those who wish to join me in saying Kaddish for someone who has none to say Kaddish for them. Let's say the Kaddish together. Yitkadal ve'yitkadash Shemei Rabah, be'alma divrach yirutei ve'amlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon v'chayei dekol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kari v'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabah mevarach le'alam b'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei dekudesha brichu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei Shlam Rabba min Shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. You can be seated. We're going to sing one last tune for the road. One more. Adon Olam, of course. You'll find it on page 128. My guitar is being a little finicky. I think I got it, though. Let's see. Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol yetzir nivra let natsav v'chefzo kol azai melech shemo nikra. olam asher malach b'terem kol yetzir nivra let nasa v'chefzo kol azai melech shemo nikra Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol yetzir nivra let nasa v'chefzo kol azai melech shemo nikra Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol yetzir nivra let nasa v'chefzo kol azai melech shemo nikra Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol yetzir nivra let nasa v'chefzo kol azai melech shemo nikra. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you so much for joining me this evening in person and online. It was a pleasure to daven together this evening. I hope you're doing well wherever you are and you're taking good care of yourself. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for Shabbat morning. We have a bat mitzvah here tomorrow morning. We are now open for Minyan services. So Sunday morning, you can come on down if you'd like to and daven with Jerome in the morning at 9 a.m. Or at 6 p.m., you'll find, who's here at 6 p.m. Sunday? Rena, Dr. Rena Sector Elbaz, Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. and 6 p.m., and back to Friday, 7:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. for Kabbalat Shabbat. As for everything else that we're up to, you can check out our website, szwinnipeg.ca. Thanks again for joining us this morning. Take care, be well, and have a peaceful Shabbat Shalom.